Hello everyone, this is Garies and welcome to my gaming channel. We are doing another Minecraft mini or modded mini or however we want to call it today, but we are not doing it in a creative world or in one of my test worlds. No, we are doing it in my normal playthrough world, the world where I do my normal Minecraft Plus recording. So with Minecraft Plus I have a few quality of life mods added to the game, just little bits and pieces to make life just a bit more nice, like the minimap at the top right hand corner. So nothing game changing, so it's basic vanilla mechanics with a few mods added. So how to install mods, I've already done a mini on that. I'll put a card up on the top right hand corner if anyone wants to see how to add mods, because this episode is, as you can see by the description, handling how to or add OptiFine, which is actually a mod, so you can use that instructions on the mod, and how to add shaders and resource packs. So, and then this episode also doubles as a feedback session for my viewers that watch my Minecraft, because I want your opinion and your inputs. What do you say, what we want to add? So let's go through what each one does and we'll handle it. So usually what I do with my minis, I show you guys something and how it works, etc. But today is different. We're just going to run around a few and see how things act and changes. Okay, so in a previous episode of my let's play, let's call it the let's play series, I explained, well, not the previous one of them, I explained that my frames actually dropped and I needed to take off one of the settings to it was a VSync to get more frames. So I've loaded OptiFine just to see how it operates, and I'm going to press F3, and in the top left hand corner you will see I'm running at 280 frames a second. Like, oh wow, we can actually now go to our video settings and we can limit our frames per second. I usually limit it to 90 because I record at 20. Oh, not 20, 60, sorry. My bad. But we are getting a ton of frames, so that means we have some frames to spare. So next thing I thought of, okay, well, I always saw other guys loading shaders. I've never loaded shaders before, shaders and mock packs, and it lets Minecraft looks beautiful, but I don't want to change Minecraft too much. But let's load a shader and see how it looks, and then you can tell me what you think. So I'm going to pause here and I'll load the shader in a sec. Okay, and that's a shader enabled. So that's only the shader enabled. Okay, so we're going to drop a few frames now, because everything needs to reload with the shader options and backs. And as you can see on the leaves, look at the shades. So it follows the sun basically. And everything, even the water, look how the water looks. It looks awesome. Look how it looks inside with the torches. So the shader pack really does something to the game. So I'm going to press F3 again and check my frames per second. I get 53 with the shader. So there is a few tweaks we can do video settings. So let's unlimited and see. And it's still 54. So, but as I said, there is a few tweaks we can do. We can take off some of the details and bring the render chunk down. We can put the graphics to fast, smooth lighting we can bring down a bit, and all this stuff. But the point of this episode is to show you how it looks. Okay, so on to the next part of the test. So I really enjoy the shader, especially the water. It looks so cool. There is a few things I've switched off, like there's a option for the leaves to move and grass to move and so on, and I honestly think that is awesome. But where's that again? Shaders, shader options, world, waving blocks. But it pulls my resources like no one's business. It looks awesome. So for the purpose of testing, let me show you how it looks. Okay, so leaves also move. Everything moves. It looks actually super awesome. Unfortunately, my computer is not a beast to handle that much details. Look at the leaves. If you have better resource pack, it looks even better. So let me quickly go into redstone. Or actually, no, it's not necessary. So let me quickly pause here. I'm going to load a resource pack. Let me show you options. So to add a shader, you go to video settings, shaders. Once you've added OptiFine, you first need OptiFine. Okay, and then you go to shaders. You can click here, shader folder, and then it opens a folder on your computer, and you can drag and drop the folder. It's just a zip file. Any one of these. I've tested out these ones as well. It's lower quality, but it still works fine. You can use that, but this one looks the best of all the ones I've tested. Okay, and then you say done, but mine is going to load now, so I'm going to pause the recording for a sec. Okay, no, it didn't load, so good. Okay, so you put the shaders in there, and then when you're done, you go to resource pack, and I'm going to load the compliance 64. So default Minecraft resource pack is 16 by 16 blocks. So if you go to each of these blocks, there's 16 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and down the same. So it's 16 by 16. So pixels basically. So this resource pack is 64 by 64. So we're going to add this, and we're going to say okay, and it's going to load for a sec. And we're in. Back to game. So now there's 64 pixels on the side to the bottom and to the bottom, but I'm not going to count it. That's going to take forever. But look at how the shader pack looks now with a better resolution resource pack. I've actually tested another resource pack, but that is too much for my system. I get like 10 frames a second, so I'm not going to even show you guys that. But it looks beautiful. The leaves looks like leaves, actual real life. It doesn't even look like Minecraft anymore. But anyway, let's look at the wheat now. And this. It just looks so much better. One thing I have against this shader pack, the particles, is still the 16 by 16 particles. But it's not a massive issue. I'm getting 40 frames a second now. 45, 42. So that's not fun. So definitely need to put off that, but everything just looks better. Let's go to redstone. So let's go through this door. So everything definitely looks better with this texture pack. So let's switch off the shader pack, and then we'll see how it looks without the shader pack enabled, and see how this texture pack or resource pack looks after that. Okay, and we are back in without the shaders. It looks so disappointing, but it looks exactly like Minecraft, but better pixels. Okay, look at my frames per second now. It's 200, 150, it depends on where I look. But we get over 100 frames a second, which is good. So that's with OptiFine. OptiFine is really awesome. So it still looks better even without the shader pack. That's why I test the other resource packs, because there's one that's just a little bit better, and so on and so on. But yeah, let me know down in the comments, guys. What would you prefer to see my Let's Play or my Minecraft Plus series to have? Do we continue plain vanilla textures and shaders and all that? I'm gonna keep OptiFine. That's not in the cards, because it just gives me better frames, and it just gives Minecraft's performance. It increases Minecraft's performance without changing anything. So I think that's a good quality of life mod to add, even though it's not a mod, but you add it just like a mod in a mod folder, and that's it. So that is included. But let me know what you guys think. Do we keep this resource pack? Do we go back to vanilla, which is this, or do we add the shader pack or not, or do we add both, the resource pack and the shader pack, even though if we add both I'm going to lose a bunch of frames, but there is settings, as I said, that I can regain a lot of frames, so we will still get our 60 frames per second video. I've tested that before doing this video, so yeah, let me know down in the comments. I would appreciate your feedback, and then I will see you in the next Minecraft Plus episode, where we continue our contraptions. I have a few things planned already prepared for the next few videos. So let me know in the down in the comments, and hope to see you in the next episode. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this preview of different settings. If you want to see again the options I did, quickly doing that, video settings, the shader is BSL. You can Google and just download the one for your Minecraft version. That's very important. And you can also try the Silder's vibrant shaders. You get the light, medium, high, and extreme. There's another one I tested, can't remember the name now. And no, and the resource pack is compliance 64. This is also found on Curse. You can just download it there. It's a 64 by 64 resolution. Looks much better than the vanilla, but I'm still happy playing with vanilla. It's just for visuals and for my viewers. So if you enjoy the videos more, it would make my life more enjoyable. It would help me knowing that you like the videos with better visuals or with vanilla visuals. So let me know down in the comments. We can always add it or remove it. But yes, but thanks for joining me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.